What's going on, y'all? It's Kenny C here, chilling with Kenny C right here on TMVCafe.com, bringing your entertainment to your ears. Another wrestling edition, and you know, I'm not. I gotta do a different introduction for this man. Um, I'm gonna try to channel my inner J Rose, a name that you are very familiar with. I'm not as, I ain't got that energy that he does, but I'm gonna try my best. I did see him in person, so let us see. So introducing my guest. He's coming to you from the short mission out there in Seventh Mile. This man has made waves in wrestling all over the Midwest. He's wrestling's best kept secret. You see him in AIW. You see him in Tri-State. You see him in Naptown. You see him all over the Midwest. For he is not just a problem. He is the problem. He is your current Naptown All-Pro Heavyweight Champion. He is the one and only Isaiah Broner.
Hell yeah. Appreciate that.
I try. Shout out to
Yeah,
Jay Rose, man.
yeah. Shout
It's
out J
it.
Rose.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Can't complain at all, man. I'm feeling good, man. Appreciate you having me on, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Thank you so much for being here. I've been wanting to meet you for the last year or so. I was this close. I was trying to see you at Tri-State Wrestling last year, but I had some circumstances beyond my control. So then when I heard Royal Rumble was going to be at Indianapolis, I said, okay, that town, they got to be doing something.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, and they did.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
for sure.
it was a what was it combat crossroad festivals,
Oh
7+ shows, and you had a very busy weekend, bruh. I
yeah. Yeah.
mean, very. Not only you was there, you was at WrestleCon promoting. you was J Rose put you to work, and you are the champion, obviously.
Yeah.
So before we look ahead to what you have in store, I want to go back to that weekend first. How did it feel, man, just to be there as their champion throughout that entire weekend with Naptown? How did it feel, man?
It was dope, man. I really appreciate Naptown for affording me the opportunity for stuff like WrestleCon. Me and Jocelyn was there. Just promoting ourselves, promoting the event. And, this is another new experience because that was my first time at any type of WrestleCon, and to be there as an actual wrestler, that was super dope. And then going around seeing some familiar faces, being able to talk to some of the legends, man, it was dope, man. Just very appreciative to the whole weekend. I think it was a success. I think we set out to do everything we needed to do as a whole, as a collective, for the company, man. It was just dope. It was a dope experience.
I definitely enjoyed the experience. It was my first Royal Rumble weekend. And so leading up to it, I was thinking I was just gonna go to 2, maybe 3 days at Indy. But I feel like, man, this is Royal Rumble weekend. You can't go, you can't in one of the PLEs. This is one of the big four we're talking about here. I feel like
Mhm.
you can't go through an experience unless you go through the whole way. This is probably gonna be the only Royal Rumble weekend in my lifetime. So I say, you know what? And I said I always wanted to go to a Nep town. Jocelyn has been trying to get me to go there for all
Yeah,
these years. I
yeah.
live in Lexington, Kentucky. That's 3 hour drive,
Hey, I feel
but
you,
but but
man.
but I get it. And look, she was busting my chops. Like, bro, you better get here.
Yeah,
So, when the gold standards say
yeah.
goes,
Oh yeah. That's,
but
I live that experience every day, man. I gotta hear that every day, man. So you know,
oh man, and I just saw the commentary video on Chase.
yeah,
I'm a little I have to confess, man. I thought there was a moment when Chase was really going to hit me instead of Jocelyn because she sat because for those that may not have seen it, it was. I think that was a Sunday
Yeah, yeah,
of that weekend.
yeah.
So I'm just vibing. Jocelyn, she's had a long weekend like everybody else. She just wanted to sit down, rest, had a 10 count, what I'm saying? And me and some of the fellow fans just, trying to get her to cool off, you know what I'm saying? And then the audacity of I guess because they was on the day after Luka Doncic went to the Lakers and he's a diehard
Probably,
Laker fan. He had
probably,
he had to get his feels, you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna get kicked.
yeah.
And and Jay Rose, shout out to him. I love his disclaimers. I love his disclaimers. If the action comes your way, and it probably is,
Get out the
grab
way.
your shit and move.
Yep, get out the way. Get
And
your shit and get out the way,
yeah,
man.
I should have took that advice. But you know how fans are, Isaiah. We like to be close to the action,
Oh
So and it's fine. I'm never probably going to get the feeling like that again. So you know what? I took. I didn't
yeah, I
take the
feel
kick. I didn't take the
yeah.
kick, obviously, but
It's close enough. It's close enough, man. It's
it's
close
close.
enough. It's
I'm
close
like,
enough.
bro. See, it's one thing to watch it on TV, man, but when you go to a show in person, yeah,
It's a
it
whole
hits.
different thing, man.
Yeah, and one thing I love about Naptown is how intimate it is. It's
Yeah,
not one of those regular shows where you just sit down for the whole time. They want you to get close to the ring.
yeah.
They want you to slam your hands on the mat. Even my hand hurt for a few days. I knew the mat was hard, but my goodness, bro, I was like, okay, but yeah, man. So you've been the Naptown All Pro champion for quite some time.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
almost 2 years.
Three? Wow. Okay. Yeah, and they are approaching their 3-year anniversary. So you
Yeah,
you you've been at the champ since day one.
yeah,
Uh, so obviously it's one thing to be a champion, but to sustain that reign for a very long time, and you faced a lot of heavy hitters in this industry, man. Talk about this reign as we approach the 3-year anniversary of Net Pro. How does it feel to still be the champion after all these years?
like I say, man, like I feel, I feel underrated. I don't feel like I get my just due. Um, I'm like, I like to tell like Jay Rose, like I feel like right, like I'm in the realm of like Jadakiss or Pusha T. Like you forget how dope they are until they come out or whatever. And that's how I feel like people feel about me. Like I see the list, I see how people talk about other people, and it's oh yeah, we love so and so, and then when they see me, it's oh yeah, don't forget about Broner. So that's the whole thing. So with this title reign, anybody I get in the ring with, it's to prove a point that I'm that guy. Not just at Naptown, anywhere I go, I'm the guy. Like I don't care who you put me in the ring with, and I've shown that I've been in there with Myron, my dog Myron Reed, Leon Ruff, and Tank Man. Like I've been in there with a lot of people, and it's been the same result. Like so, anytime I get in the ring, anytime I put that title on the line, it's to prove a point that I'm the guy. I'm number one anywhere, not just Naptown. Any ring I step in, that's my ring. I'm the guy.
I definitely believe you, bro. I believe you wholeheartedly, man. Like I've always admired your work for years, man, and what you've been able to do. Um, and I love the Jadakiss analogy. And look, I'll read your IGs. You got the
Mm.
Jadakiss. I feel like you're New York East Coast heavy
Uh,
hip hop head. You know what I'm
oh yeah,
saying? And
oh
I
yeah,
grew up on that. I grew up on that '90s, bro. I
yeah,
grew up on Jay, Nas, Big, Mob Deep, Capone Noriega,
Yeah.
all the New York artists you can think of. Locks, obviously. Yeah, man. Like when it comes to like who's some of the top guys, indie signed or unsigned, hell, man, I believe you in there.
Oh
I
yeah.
truly believe that, man. And you hold it down for the Midwest. You
Oh
you
yeah.
you hold it down for your home state of Michigan, and you doing the damn thing, man. So one of the one of my favorite moments at that weekend was that was from the Assay show, which
Mm-hmm.
was part of the Comeback Crossroads weekend. There's a picture of you, Carmelo, Myron, and Suge with all the championships, and that was a special. That's the best photo I've seen all weekend. Like just the talent, the representation. Talk to me about seeing that photo all over social media. How did it feel just to be a part of that, man?
It was dope. Like when they announced the match, even started from there. Just the show in itself, because it was dedicated to Trey. Um, and he was like a huge supporter of not just me, but all of us at Naptown, and not just people at Naptown, just independent wrestling as a whole, man. So to have that match for him at a show dedicated for him, and then being in a match with three other uh, heavyweight champions of different promotions, with Shook being Pan African world champion, it was dope, man. Then seeing it like I think it was like two or three different versions of that picture, and it was just really. It was a real proud moment, man. It was just dope to share the ring with those three. To have that moment, um, it really meant a lot, man. It really meant a lot because we just come from different places. It's a struggle to to take the next step or to get to that point, and the work's not done. But just to sit in that moment and have that moment of like this really meant something. It was a huge dope moment.
So seeing that as a black man myself, that was heartfelt. That was like, man, I wish a young Kenny could have seen that so that he could have seen that, hey, man, anything is possible. You put your mind into it. The fact that an elder Kenny, I'm 40 years old now, and I see that, I feel like, man, wrestling is in good hands with
Uh,
all four of y'all, and
Appreciate that, man.
y'all gonna take it to even bigger heights.
Oh yeah,
So with that, and wow, that was a proud moment. Obviously, wrestling, to use a hip hop analogy, it's pretty competitive,
oh
and
yeah,
you want to prove, and as you said, you want to prove a point. You want to, that you're the top guy,
oh yeah.
obviously. So that leads us to April the 12th, man. Just announced yesterday, you versus Suge 101, second Sunday of April. Um, y'all obviously y'all got a feel for each other.
Mhm.
And now it's your title on the line, obviously.
Uh,
So, how you feeling? Getting real close to that 3 year mark, obviously. So, I mean, how you feeling going into that match next month, man?
This a match I wanted for a while. Um, had the four-way match, and just scout and see what he does in the ring. You know what I'm working with. I got a little feel, so I got a little game plan or whatever that I'm working on. But I'm expecting to leave out the same way I walk in with my title. Ain't nobody ain't nobody figured me out yet to take it from me, and he ain't gonna be the one to do it. I can tell you that much. So with this, I'm looking to prove that I'm the guy, He's Pan African World Champion. So after I shut him down April 13th, whoever is in control of making the matches for the Pan African World Championship, I want my title shot.
Mm.
That's that right there. I want my title shot. I'm telling you right now. I'm about to put your boy down so you can run it back again, and I'm gonna take that title because I don't like. I've been dominant everywhere I go. They put their list out for number one contender or the top five, top 10, or however PWI do it. My name is never on there. So once I smoke your boy, I ain't got no choice but give me my title. So prove a point, man. Prove I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. Just like I said to Jadakiss, I've been saying the last few weeks, top five, top five. That's me
Oh,
right here. I don't care where you put top five.
that sounds like an incentive. That sounds
Uh,
like I look at that as quite the incentive. I feel like anybody that watched wrestling for as long as we have know that hey, you beat a champion like that. Now with your title being on the line, not his, obviously, you beat him. I feel like that should be the next step, right? You know, put Isaiah, put him up for that title, man.
oh
Like,
yeah.
and for matter of fact, I'm not Jay Rose, I'm not the Booker. I'm just gonna put out a suggestion because I do know the 3 year anniversary is coming up in May. So and it's one thing I know about Nat Town. They love to do it big for these anniversary shows. So I'm just saying if both are available on that particular date and we can revisit this match again, winner takes all sorts. I mean, who know? I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, after April 13th, it ain't gonna be no. He can't dodge me no more. Like you, I feel like he been dodging me since he won it. Cause I've been saying openly, I want that title, and it took. I don't know how long it was. Been about a year and a half, 2 years. He's been champ, so it took long enough. He can't run no more. So April 13th, we'll put him down old yellow style and give him my title shot, baby.
So for those that may not be aware, that Pan African Championship that was once held by Trish Adora, the
Yeah.
inaugural champion, gonna give her flowers
Oh yeah,
because she set the tone for that
Queen Trish.
championship.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, absolutely. So props to her for what she done with that reign and everything that came with it. So uh what else you have on the horizon? What were some other shows that you have coming up in the coming weeks or so?
Um, this was Friday, March 28th. AIW. I got a shot at the Intense title for West Barkley, so I'm planning to add that to the collection.
Mhm.
Friday, Saturday, I will be at GCW in Chicago. Waiting to see who I'm working. Um, I think I got an idea. I'm just waiting on the confirmation, waiting to see the match card. Um, N- April 5th, I'll be in Canada for uh, Noble Championship group. Um, I'll be in Vegas for Mania weekend, so working on bookings out there. Naptown on the 13th. I'm trying to be any and everywhere. So, I don't sit still, man. Like wherever I can get work, I'm gonna be there. Midwest, down south, west, east coast, I don't care. Just looking to be anywhere to put the work in.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Y'all check out the problem. Isaiah Broner doing it big. Um, just an incredible champ doing big things. He's looking to add more gold. He's looking to add more shows. He's looking to add more opportunities, especially at WrestleMania weekend.
Yes, sir.
So get in touch with Isaiah, man, on the social media platforms, Isaiah Broner, and tap in with the homie, man. He's ready for whoever. Don't matter who it is, don't matter the challenger, challengers for the matter. You
Oh
know,
yeah.
he ain't no best kept secret anymore. He's that guy.
Uh,
So
se- Secrets
uh
out, baby.
yeah, the sequel's out
Top
after this
five,
fall.
baby.
So since you mentioned Jadakiss, um, well, and I know you a hip hop cat, man.
Hmm.
So like, what's some of your favorite Jadakiss songs? Just solo songs, at least. What's some of your favorite songs from Jada, man?
Hunting season. That's been up there for like a while. I've been listening to like a Kiss the Game. Damn, what was it? Kiss the Game Goodbye.
Yeah,
Um, I've been listening to like a lot of lock stuff lately. So
yeah,
just even like the newer stuff today that damn they came out with the album like a couple years ago. I kind of think people slept on it or whatever. Um, like I even had like a graphic designer like do the top five DOA
yeah.
album, redo that for me. So yeah, like pretty much anything, man. Old freestyles. I still listen to damn the mixtape. Damn, is it top five?
I think it's top five.
No, 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 no. Like my mind went blank.
Yeah,
But with Who Shot You?
yeah.
I can't think of the name of the mixtape right now. But Who Shot You freestyle on there. He got a joint on there with Nicki Minaj. I'll go to his mixtapes, old freestyles. When he was beefing with Benny Siegel, I thought that was entertaining. The checkmate did and 50 like one like my top three artists is like 50.
Yeah.
And I still go back and listen to that Problem Child freestyle and that checkmate.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Man, the proper child, the checkmate. Look,
yeah.
if 50 is a relentless dude in his own right, and he held his own for the most part. But when it came to Jadakiss, man, that's
Yeah. I got
J-
I couldn't even like
yeah,
couldn't say nothing, man. Like I was like,
yeah.
Jada might got you on this, bro.
Yeah. I was
Like he
like
might got you on that one.
50, man. Like I know you like to have fun with these feuds, but Jada is someone not to have fun with.
Oh
Like
yeah. Got to put him
he,
away. You got to put
yeah,
him away, man.
did we not learn from Benny Siegel or something? Like, oh my God,
Uh,
bro, just crazy. Yeah, man. And I'm glad you brought up the shirts, man, because I've seen the shirts myself. I'm
mm,
like, look, I like the shirts, bro. I'm about to pull up to the pro wrestling tees and your other sites, man, to buy me some of them shirts, man.
I
So
appreciate it, man.
we're gonna bring that awareness here in Kentucky. So
Appreciate it, man.
that's what we're gonna do. So, man, thank you so much for doing this interview, man. I appreciate you. Congrats on everything,
Appreciate it, man.
closing in on 3 years as Naptown Pro champion, and the anniversary's coming up. Y'all check out Naptown, man. I'm all hooked on Naptown, and I promise Jocelyn I'm gonna go to more of these shows often. I'm gonna see what I can do. I
Oh
can't
yeah.
make any promises, but I may have to pull up to that 3 year anniversary.
Uh,
I was just waiting for the weather to get together.
hey
Get
man, we
we all
always on it, and
anybody
it's
that
and
anybody
it's
that
still acting up.
yeah, we're about a weekend of spring, and it's just bipolar. That's how I
Oh
describe the
yeah,
Midwest.
very.
And yeah, I lived in Ohio, man. It's tough, man. Like it's like make up your mind. You want to be warm. Let's be a little bit more consistent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like try. It's that's all I ask.
Yeah.
You have a good night, man. You enjoy the evening.
You
Tara Jocelyn, I said hello, and
definitely
uh,
will.
you have a good night, man. Thanks for your time.
No problem, man.
All right,
Appreciate you.
peace. Peace out, man. All right.